guys, and welcome back to another speed build video. So basically I decided that it would be fun to try and build on every lot in Newcrest and see if I could create a filled town with fresh townies, with storylines, backstories, and then upload it as a save file for you guys to download if you want to. But then also I think it's just something fun that I want to do. So most of my videos from now on are going to be me populating the entirety of Newcrest, and I will put this all in a playlist so you can follow it. Yeah, so you can follow it if you want to follow it and everything. And this is the first speed build video that I am doing in this series. This is also a shell challenge. It is the Simsie chicken shell challenge that was uploaded by LILSIMSIE a few days before I filmed this, but by the time it comes up, it'll probably be done and gone because it takes me a while to kind of get into editing and all of that. But it is a shell challenge that I decided would be fun to turn into a vet clinic, because I didn't just want to make a residential house. But then I was like, wait a minute, maybe I could also make it a residential house. So I was like, maybe I could make a vet clinic and then a living area on top. Because there's some shops and everything where the person who owns it lives on the grounds, right? But then also, because it's a whole save file, the person who lives in this build has to have a house that they live in. So I decided to make a storyline of a character who is separated, not divorced, but separated from her husband. She's an elder. Her name is Samira. You will see it in my townie create a sim, which will be the video after this. So if you're watching this video, in a few days, the character that lives in this build will be up and uploaded. And she's also the character that was in the little cinematic clip in the beginning of this video. Yeah. So it's a vet clinic and she lives on top. So she's separated from her husband, which is why she can live on this lot and also run the clinic, while her husband, who lives in the house so they're going to be in the same household, but she lives here and he lives back home. I thought it'd be fun. Yeah. So those are the two townies that would be in this household. So after this video, you will see Samira, and then you will see her husband's build house as well as his creation as well. So if you're seeing this video, what you want to see next is Samira's creator sim. I will probably add a card once it's uploaded onto this video. Not probably, I will add a card of Samira's creator sim once that video is uploaded, so you can go from here straight to there. And also it will all be in the playlist, the townies and the builds. So yeah. So I decided to build a vet clinic because I haven't built one before. I don't think I've actually built any stores. I know I've made a bar and an art gallery, but you can't really own those in The Sims. You probably can with a mod or two, but you can't play in it like you can with the Get to Work Park, you can with the vet clinic, you can with the restaurant and dine out, all those stuff. So yeah, so it's very restricted, which is why I was like, okay, let me do something fun. Let me make a vet clinic because I haven't made one before and I'd love to play around with it. And then I would also make a living area for her on top. And then I was like, okay, so she's someone who likes animals. So maybe I could give her a little farm, but it's not really a farm. It's just mostly chickens. She only has chickens. And I think it's something fun. You can't really make the story I'm about to say in The Sims, but you can use your imagination, which is what The Sims is for, imagination. So I think she harvests the eggs and she sells them out of a kiosk as when on Saturdays. So the vet clinic is open Monday to Friday, and then on the weekend she sells eggs, she makes flowers, and then she grows her own food as well in the little crop areas. And then I like to think she does a little bit of baking, and then she brings it down for guests, patients. Yeah, the word is patients. Patients of the vet clinic that wait around and are waiting to have their pets healed and all that stuff. And so she's just a kind old lady. She's an elder sim. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I didn't think I've made an elder sim in a while, so it was really fun to create her. So she's an elder sim. She likes big cooking. She likes art. She likes flowers. As you can tell, as I go through this build, I add flowers everywhere, man. She loves growing flowers, taking care of flowers, fake or real. She loves plants and she loves animals, but she doesn't have any pets of her own because I felt like every time you load into the game, like when you were playing with this save file, the pet will be at her husband. I think it would automatically load there. So that was why I was like, no, she wouldn't have any pets of her own. She just likes to take care of other people's pets. Also because she doesn't want to die and leave the pets behind, because she's an elder sim as well. I could have given her an old pet, but I didn't want her to be sad from it as well. I just thought it would be fun for her to have this little vet clinic pet. And the chickens are kind of her pets, because it's not like you can kill chickens in The Sims 4. I don't think you can kill them and harvest them for meat. I just think you have the eggs and some hatchable eggs. So she's got some big chickens as well as some chicks that you probably saw in the clip, in the 20-second clip in the beginning of this video. But yeah, I don't think you can kill chickens. It would be very gruesome, and also the game is PG, so it wouldn't make much sense. So yeah, you can't kill Sims. You can't kill Sims. You can definitely kill Sims in many, many ways. You can't kill chickens in The Sims 4 and harvest them for meat, but you can eat their eggs, which is less gruesome and not likely to, ruin their chances of a happy PG game. Yes. So you can't kill the chickens, so they technically her pets. So the chickens are her pets, and then she takes care of other people's pets as well. So she has a lot going on. She has a lot, so she doesn't have... This all makes her the money she needs, which is why she is happy and healthy. But the vet clinic, I would say, I'm just giving you her storyline, which is what I should be doing in the tiny video. But yeah, I would say this clinic, she was able to afford it because she took when she and her husband separated, they split their money in half. So their starting funds was I think maybe 300k. So she got 150, so she could buy this clinic, and he got 150. Yeah, so they're rich. He's rich, and she helped his entire business. Obviously, this didn't literally happen, but it's always fun to give your Sims life. And I would say, so she helped him with his entire business. So he didn't think it would be fair to just let her go with little to nothing. And then also the lawyer was she could sue you for that. She could sue you. And so he gave her exactly half of his funds. I would say he's still a little bit in love with her, but she's made it clear that she wants nothing at all to do with him. They separated because they were having lots of fights. So it wasn't he did anything horrid. It was just that she always seemed to do something wrong to him. Everything she did, he would complain. And then so she was you know what, maybe, just maybe, we'd be better off if we just stayed apart. And they've been separated. And funny enough, because they've been separated, their relationship has grown since then. So they don't hate each other anymore now. They're friends. They have a daughter who is married, who I will also... I'm trying not to describe the entire save, but just in relation to Samira, they have a daughter who is married and pregnant. That will be done in many, many videos away from here. And so they come together for her wedding. They come together for everything. Okay, no, she's not married. She's engaged and she's pregnant. Yes. She's engaged and she's pregnant. She lives with her fiancé. And they definitely show up to all of her things, all her baby shower. They're showing up to her wedding for sure. Samira and her husband, whose name I haven't figured out yet, but I will figure out in a couple videos from now. are able to play cordial with each other. Yes. So that's just what I wanted to say about her family lifestyle. Obviously, her parents are dead. She doesn't have any cousins in this game, or sisters or siblings at all. Yeah. So what else did I want to say about this? The clinic is doing well, but it's fairly new in the sense that she only just finished building it up. So like she's been investing in the clinic for a while, but it was only just open like last year. So she's only been running it for a year. And so she has one employee and she's the other employee, or the other vet, which is the best thing to say, and one employee that's there for cleaning. And so there's two vets and one cleaner, and she is one of the vets, and then there's the other vet that was also in the video for like a couple seconds. And her goal is to make this clinic the best vet clinic. So it's going to be the only vet clinic in Newcrest, but she's also trying to make it better than all the ones in the cats and dog world. Yeah. And so I've built this pack with mostly cats and dogs and cottage living. Yeah. I'm going to stop saying yeah, but definitely was very fun to build. This is me like furnishing her upstairs. I completely forgot that she would need a kitchen, obviously. So you saw me go back and like split the walls into two. But also this shell challenge, which is what this was at the base, was really, really fun to do. And I don't think it looks like it did when it started. Like, I don't think it looks like the shell much anymore. And I didn't change anything from the base shell. I added to it, but I didn't change anything of the base shell. And I think it looks completely different from the shell, which I was really proud of myself for doing. Because the last shell challenge I did, I think you could still see the shell. Like, it was still very obvious, like, exactly what. I will link the last shell challenge I did as well in another card. So I will link the video of Samira being made and the last shell challenge I did. But this was a fun shell challenge to do. Thank you so much, LILSIMSIE, for making this. But I don't think I will be doing any more shell challenges for this save. Just cause fluidity. But this was like good for a spark of inspiration. I was doing her kitchen, and then it was such a tight squeeze because I wanted to add in like a little counter where she could sit and eat. And I was like, it was such a tight squeeze. And I was like, so where's she going to have her lunch and stuff like that? Where's she going to go? And I was like, you know what? Maybe she could just have it in her room, which makes sense. She has a little dining corner in her room, and it makes so much sense. So she's not really lonely because she has her chickens, but you can tell that the upstairs is built for just one person to live in. And it's also like, I tried to make it like flower decor and also like old people decor. Well, there's nothing like old people decor. Old people. People that are elderly love all sorts of things, but I try to give those wallpapers that you would like see in your grandma's house, or at least it's the type of wallpaper I see in my grandma's house. And curtains as well. I'm not too fond of adding curtains to my builds normally. I just add like blinds, or I don't give them windows because I do a lot of modern building. But this one was not as like modern as I normally go. So I'm proud of myself for being able to see something else. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are slowly coming to the end of this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment ideas for what else I should populate my thingy with. Oh, this is me trying to get the counter in. I wanted to make it extend from the bed, but it was not working. I knew I could use move object on, but I wasn't sure then the bed would be accessible because it's already not accessible from one side. I didn't want to completely destroy the accessibility, so I just stuck to it on that side. But yeah, this is coming to the end of the build. I had so much fun building this, and I hope you guys had so much fun watching it and would love to download it. It's up on the gallery with my hashtag Tofusima as usual, and you can find it. And yep, vet clinic, Samira's house, cottage living, cats and dogs. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I said this like 5 times, but I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Liking, because I don't know if you guys actually like the video if you don't like the video. Thank you so much for watching for the last and final time. See you guys in my next video, which will be out 2 days from now. Bye.